Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a Sephora VIB sale recommendation video. So if you're interested to see the things that I personally would recommend, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so let me just tell you something. So I was asked to do this on Tuesday when I uploaded my last video. The sale starts on the 1st. That's tomorrow when I'm filming this right now. So I tried to film this yesterday. I spent literal hours compiling a list of all the things that I love from Sephora, finding all of those things, and then checking Sephora's website to make sure they still sell this. And let me tell you something, there's a lot of things that I bought from Sephora that apparently they just don't sell on Sephora anymore, so good thing I checked. But I spent all that time, came up here, got all this stuff together, filmed the video, which took forever, by the way, because my precious girls would not stop barking. Just to have forgotten to turn my microphone on, because I'm so used to my old microphone that didn't have a switch. You just plugged it in, so we're gonna do it again, okay? And I will get the video up at some point today because it's now Thursday and the sale starts tomorrow on the 1st, so. Okay, so I guess we'll just dive right in. And the first thing I really want to talk about is primers. These are the primers that I personally would recommend out of all the primers that I've tried from Sephora. So yeah, so the first one I'm grabbing is from Ilia. It's the True Skin Radiant Priming Serum. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a serum type, I mean it says it's a serum. It is a serum type consistency. Let me try to show you. It's just got like this squeeze dropper. And it's just super light and runny. And it just feels so incredible on the skin. Makeup lays so beautifully over top of it. I love it. I think it's amazing. It's very nourishing on the skin. I recommend this definitely for sure. I will definitely be repurchasing once this one runs out. So the next one is this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. You guys know if you've been watching me for a while that the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation is my all-time favorite foundation of, well, for all time. Like, it's my favorite. It's my ride or die. Like, I repurchased it so many times. Spoiler alert, it is in this video. So I wanted to try other things from the Luminous Silk line as they added to it. And this primer did not disappoint. I absolutely love this. So it does have like a slight little like tint, but it doesn't like really show up on your skin, and it just gives you this beautiful like luminosity to your skin, and it's so hydrating, just like it says in the name. It is so hydrating, and it just feels so good, and makeup sits so beautifully. It works great with the Luminous Silk foundation, but I've found that it works with, honestly, I don't think I've ever found I don't think I've ever found a foundation so far that this hasn't worked with. So I love this. I think it's amazing. Definitely something I'm going to continue to repurchase. So the last primer I want to talk about is the YSL Touche Éclat primer. So there's two of them. There's a gold one and there's a silver one. I think they're supposed to do different things. Like the gold one says it's the blur primer. The silver one, well, it also says it's a blur primer, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they're supposed to do something different, and that's why I bought both. They don't do anything different though. They look the same on my skin. They perform the same, but I really do like them. But I'm telling you about both so that you know, like, don't do the same thing I did where I went on there and I was like, oh, they're different, I need them both. You don't. Just grab one. It doesn't matter which one. They're going to do the exact same thing. Literally the only difference is that the gold one has a little bit of gold flecks. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have a little bit of gold flecks, and then the silver one obviously is more clear because it's got silver flecks. They perform the exact same, they're the same thing. So, you know, just save your money. They blend out the same, just buy one. But the formula is amazing. They've got this like really nice, smooth, silicone-y feel to them, and it's just, your makeup lays so beautifully on it, and it's so nourishing and hydrating. And for all of my dry skin girls and boys out there, that's what we want. So highly recommend it. It is expensive, but it's good. But again, don't buy both. Just get whichever one you want or is available. They're gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, so for foundations, I tried to narrow these down to like be a small group of things, but you guys know me. I go over the top a lot. It's just who I am. I did my best. So there's a few. But the first one I want to talk about is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I absolutely love this. It has such a beautiful, natural, your skin, but better times a million sort of look. Like there's a very clear reason why this is genuinely used for like, you know, fashion shows, runways, stuff like that, because this stuff is just incredible. It photographs beautifully, it films beautifully, it wears beautifully, it blends beautifully. Like this foundation is perfection. Mine is in the shade 2N. And I just love it. It comes in like the squeeze type of bottle. And it just has like this runny consistency, and it just, it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. If I keep looking down, it's because my computer's here, it's my monitor, but it just, it's a stunning foundation. I absolutely love this foundation, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It really is as good as people say. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up. The next one is no surprise to literally anybody, especially because I already told you guys this was definitely going to be in here. And it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. You guys know I love this. You've seen it in at least one of my Sephora hauls, me purchasing another one. It's been in an empties. I think maybe the last VIB sale is actually when I repurchased it again. This isn't the same one. I've repurchased it since because like I go through this so much. It is my absolute favorite foundation. It is so, it's luminous without, and dewy without being like greasy looking or too shiny. Like it's just like the perfect amount of luminosity. It feels so good on your skin. Like this is the sort of foundation though that's gonna work on literally anybody's skin. If you're oily, it's gonna work. If you're dry like me, I have severely dry skin, and this just sits so beautifully on my skin. Like I'm obsessed with this foundation. I will probably be obsessed for life over this foundation. It is my ride or die, my true love. I just love this foundation so much. It's amazing. It's expensive. It's worth every penny, and I highly suggest you pick some up. I pick some up pretty much every single time that Sephora has their big sale, even if I already have a full one, just because I know I'm going to go through it because I use this all the time. It is my favorite. Mine is in the shade 2. Just has this like pump. Comes out like that. It's a little runny, but it's also, you know, it's not like the Dior one was, but it just, oh, it's so beautiful. Like I'm not sure if you can see like the luminosity in it, but it just, oh my gosh, it just is absolute perfection on the skin. There's a reason why this is a cult favorite and why so many people talk about it, and it's because it is just that stunning of a foundation. Like I am obsessed. So if you buy nothing else from this entire video, you should buy this. It's so good. I love this so much. Like it is #1 forever. The next one I want to talk about is another one from Dior, and it is the Forever Skin Glow Foundation. This I love this. I absolutely love this. It works so good on my skin. Now, if you are a more oily person, they also have a matte version of this. Obviously, I went with the glowy version because of my dry skin, but they do have a version for people that, you know, aren't dry. But this is just so, so, so incredible. Mine is in shade 0N, and I absolutely love this. So it just has like a pump. And this is the consistency. And it just, again, it gives you that beautiful luminosity. Very similar to the Giorgio Armani. I just absolutely love this. It looks so beautiful on my skin. It just, it's a great foundation. I think Dior is just absolutely phenomenal with their foundations. As far as like luxury designer brands go, you cannot go wrong with the Dior foundation. So yeah, highly recommend. The next one isn't exactly a foundation, it's more of a skin tint, but it is from YSL. It's the new Bare Look tint. I did do a video trying out a full face of new YSL makeup, and this was included in it. Again, any video pertaining to any of the products that I'm talking about today will be posted down below. So make sure that when you're done watching this, you check out the videos down there and binge until your heart's content. So yeah, I really like this. Mine's in the shade New 2. This is actually what I'm wearing today just because I wanted a really light look given the psoriasis situation that's going on today. But it comes in like the squeeze tube, and it just looks like that. And it blends so nicely. You can really apply this any way you want. You can use your hands, you can use a brush, you can use a sponge. It's gonna go on your face no matter what, looking pretty good. Like, I know like this is kind of a hot mess, but you should have seen it before. Okay, so yeah, it still went on beautifully. So yeah, I really love this. I highly recommend it. Again, if you're curious to how it performs on a better skin day, check out the video where I tested it out, because it is an incredible foundation. Well, skin tint. I really love it. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it, which is crazy because it's so good. But yeah, so in case you haven't heard about it before, now you're hearing about it. It's good. Highly recommend, worth the money. Okay, so for concealers, I just have 3 to talk about. The first one that I'm grabbing to show you is the Magic Away Liquid Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. I did try this out in my full face of Charlotte Tilbury makeup. This isn't the same one. I've repurchased this because I actually really like it. I don't like the applicator. I don't like the component. I prefer like the doe foot applicator concealers. So this has like one of those like applicator tips, and you just twist the bottom and product comes out. And I don't like that. I think it's stupid, but the product itself kind of makes it like maybe it's worth it. It goes on really nicely on the skin. It's easy to blend. It's definitely not one that you want to do like the whole like V under your eye, but it's going to blend beautifully. Just don't put it on heavy. This is in shade 1 Fair. Once I figured out how to use this correctly, I really do love it. Again, I'm not a fan of the actual component, but I do love the concealer. And as you can see, hopefully you can see that, I don't know, because I don't have my contacts on, are in again, so I'm blind. But hopefully you can see that. You can actually, or it's almost gone again. I'm going to have to repurchase again, but it's a good concealer. If you can get past the annoying packaging, it's a good concealer. So the next one I want to talk about is from YSL. It's the All Hours Concealer. Mine is in the shade 0.5. This is what it looks like. I like the packaging, honestly. It's so sleek. I love YSL packaging. But it has the doe foot applicator. Much better. Much better. And it just, it blends so beautifully under the skin. Under your eyes. Like anywhere else you put it on your face, it just blends so beautifully. There's really not much I can say. The only negative I would say about this is that the doe foot is so tiny, so you do have to dip back in for more product a lot more often than you do with kind of the bigger doe foots. The last concealer I want to talk about is from Pat McGrath Labs. It is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer in L1. just like the foundation, I love this. It looks good with the foundation. It looks good with other foundations. It's just a stunning, stunning concealer. I absolutely love it. It goes on beautifully. Again, it also blends so beautifully under the eyes. It's hydrating, so if you have dry under eyes, like I do, because again, all of this, dry, Sahara Desert. Yeah, it's gonna look nice, not cakey. It's a perfect concealer. So I absolutely highly recommend it. Okay, so now for setting sprays. By the way, if you notice like my voice sounds a little hoarse, I had like the cold from hell. So I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. Just, you know, bear with me. So for setting sprays, the first one I want to talk about is the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray from Hourglass. This is phenomenal. It's like the Urban Decay All-Nighter on steroids. Like, you spray this on your face and your makeup, it's not going anywhere. It's not budging. It's not moving until you scrub it off your face. Like, it is just, it's there. I'm going to try to spray it so you can see the mister, because all of the ones I'm going to talk about have really good misters. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but, you know, if not, I'll just look silly like I'm fake spraying. But I promise I'm really spraying. So,
oh, it's gonna get my coffee.
Anyways, so that is the spray on this. It's a beautiful light mist. It's just, it's such a fine mist. It's beautiful. I love this. Absolutely love this. If you want your makeup to stay, absolutely choose this. Like, this is the one to go for events, special occasions. Like, you're getting married, Hourglass. You're going to a big event, Hourglass. It's good. It's good. Just trust me, okay? Just trust me. The next one is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It says party all night, stay all day, from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. If you guys watched my Gucci video, then you know I had a little bit of a hiccup with it. It wouldn't spray. It got jammed for some reason. I was able to fix it. I'm not sure what was wrong with it, to be honest. It started to spray like a little bit after. I don't know. But it's a great spray. This is my second bottle of it, and it is just, the mist on it is so nice. Like, I hope you can see that, because it's just gorgeous. It's such a fine, beautiful mist. I'm not sure what is worse, when I spray it this way and it gets my coffee, or when I spray it this way and it gets my computer. It doesn't matter. It's a beautiful spray. I love this. I highly recommend this. It makes your makeup look so beautiful, and it's gonna last for hours. Like it says on the back, that it holds for up to 16 hours. Now, I don't know if it holds for up to 16 hours because, you know, we've been in a pandemic, so I haven't really been going places or needing to wear my makeup for 16 hours, but it definitely has lasted all day for me, so highly recommend. The last one I want to talk about is actually the one I did end up using in the Gucci video. And it is, and I also used this in my full face of YSL video. It is the YSL New Dewy Mist, and it's so good. It is so good. Like, don't get in my coffee. Do you see that? Like, I hope you can see that. It's such a beautiful mist. It is just, it's stunning. This is not going to make your makeup last all day, okay? Like, it's not like, well, I mean, it's not like it's going to make your makeup not last all day either. It's just, it's not going to, like, elongate how long your makeup is going to last, but it's just going to give you that burst of hydration you need. It's amazing. You can use this, I actually will use this kind of like as a primer water too. It works that way too. Like, I'll spray my face before I apply my makeup, just because my skin is so dry, so I find spraying my face with like a primer water first and then obviously setting it when I'm done. It's just, it helps. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Okay, so now for bronzers. The first one I'm going to talk about actually isn't a bronzer. It is a contour wand. It's a Hollywood contour wand from Charlotte Tilbury. Mine is in the shade Fair Medium. And yeah, it's it's the perfect shade. Again, they have more shades, but it does have another one of those like applicator tip things, which again is not my favorite. And this packaging is kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. So it's off right now. You have to switch it to on in order to get the product out, which, okay. And then you squeeze it up and it comes out. I got a lot, so it's gonna look like a lot, but you don't need a lot, just like a dot or 2 or 3, and that's it. But it's gonna blend so beautifully into your skin. Like, it just looks stunning. I love it. So yeah, so this is just, it's a stunning product. I love it. The color is amazing, but the packaging is a pain in the freaking butt. So, okay, so it's on right now, right? So if you just put this away like this, like put the lid back on and put it away, it's gonna leak everywhere. It's annoying. So you have to actually twist it back to off and like check it, like make sure it's off, okay? Trust me. Before you put your lid back on and can like put it away, because if you don't, it's gonna leak everywhere. But the annoying packaging is worth it because the product itself is so good. So the next bronzer I want to talk about is from Gucci. It's the Gucci Eclat Soleil bronzing powder. Mine is in the shade 1. I also have the shade 2, but again, I have shade 1 and 2, and they both work fairly well. I use this quite often. I did once have somebody tell me, I think it was in like my declutter video, they said, what, you say you use these all the time but they don't look like they've been like dipped into that often. Look, I use a very light hand with my bronzer because I have very fair skin, and if I don't, I look like I rolled around in a bunch of mud. So I really do use these all the time. I just go in with an extremely light hand. But I absolutely love this. It's a stunning, beautiful, beautiful bronzer. I can't say enough good things about it. It's definitely worth the money. So if you have been hung up on the price, now is the perfect time to get it. Next is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Mine's in the shade 1, Fair. I also have the shade 2. And again, it's just a stunning, stunning bronzer. The pan sizes are huge, so these are going to last you like forever. So it's kind of makes the price super justifiable. But yeah, I absolutely love these. They're just going to blend so beautifully on your skin. You're going to look like you have just this natural, you know, warmth to your skin, and I absolutely love it. The next one is the Tom Ford bronzer. I have shade 02 Terra, and I think I have another shade too. But it looks like this. Again, huge pan sizes, gonna last you forever, and just like the other ones, it just blends beautifully into your skin. You're gonna look like you have this beautiful natural warmth. Amazing, amazing bronzer. Highly recommend. The last bronzer I want to talk about is a cream bronzer. It's the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer Stick. I don't like the packaging. If you watch the video where I tried this for the first time, the stick broke when I opened it. See? And yeah, this is the same one. It's probably expired by now, but this thing is so freaking huge, and I need only a tiny amount that, like, honestly, with this one, just go for the mini. It's going to be more than enough product for you. I promise it's still going to last you forever. Just go for the mini. You don't need the full size. But it is so good. It blends so beautifully into the skin. I absolutely love this. So I highly recommend it. Just don't like the packaging. Okay, so as far as palettes for the eyes, like eyeshadow palettes go, I have 3 that I want to talk to you guys about that I highly, highly recommend. I mean, there's definitely more than just 3 palettes there that are good, but these are what I want to recommend. The first one isn't for the palette per se, it's for the formula, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Luxury Palette Eye Quads. I love these. The formula in all of them is great. I just grabbed one of them, but I have quite a few of them. The one I grabbed is the Copper Charge one, but yeah, I have a few. I think I have like 5 of these. The formula in these are just so incredible. Like, look at those colors. Those are some beautiful colors. Like, let me just do a little swatcheroo for you. Like, look at those. They're absolutely stunning. And this goes for like all of the quads. All of the quads are like just this good. So I love these. I've used them in videos before. Again, You know the drill. Link down below. But they're just, oh, I love them. They're stunning. You can't go wrong. Any of the quads. Just find the one that has the colors and the shades that speak to you, and you will not be disappointed. So the next one I want to talk to you about is an old palette, but it is good. It's a classic. I've repurchased this. This is my second one. It's the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this. I've heard that ABH's like eyeshadows can be kind of inconsistent. Like some palettes are amazing and some aren't as good. I only have a few, but I will say that the formula in this is amazing. And I have the Amrezy palette and I think it's amazing. I just recently bought Norvina Volume 5 and Norvina Volume 6. So 6 is the brand new one. So if you want to see a video on that, comment down below and I can definitely do that. It's got lots of super fun colors. So that'll be a super fun video if you would like to see that. But, so I don't know the formula on those ones yet because like I said, I haven't used them yet. I just got them in the mail yesterday. But I have this and the Amrezy palette and I love them. I can't speak on the formula for any of the other palettes. Like I said, I've heard it's inconsistent. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if you've used the other ones. I've had my eye on the Soft Glam palette for a while, so I might be getting that. But so this is what Modern Renaissance looks like. Mine looks disgusting, but it's because it's well used. I use this fairly regularly, so don't judge. Like, I mean, I use the ever-loving crap out of this, okay? Like, I use it. It's just got such beautiful, warm tones in it, and I just love it. It's a great palette for fall, but honestly, I will wear this all year round, and I cannot say enough good things about it. Like I said, I have repurchased it. I'll repurchase it when this is gone again. I absolutely love this. I will repurchase as long as it's available. It's so good. The last palette I want to talk about is from Natasha Denona, and it is the Bronze palette. This is what it looks like. This is actually already one of her more affordable palettes. Natasha Denona palettes are extremely pricey. Usually they're like around $130, I believe. This one, I believe, though it's one of her more affordable ones, I think they're like $65. But still, great time to get any Natasha Denona palette is during the sale. But this is the color story in this, and it's just beautiful. It's such warm, bronzy shades. It's absolutely perfect for fall. I absolutely love this. Again, video linked below. But I cannot say enough good things. It's such a good palette. The formula is so incredible. I highly recommend this. This is my favorite Natasha Denona palette that I've tried so far, and I absolutely love it, and it makes me want more palettes from her. And like I said, now is a great time to get them if you've been eyeing them up because of the sale, so yeah, highly recommend. Okay, so now for the lips. As far as lipsticks go, these are what I would recommend, and the first one is the YSL, what are these called? The Rouge Per Coutures. This, again, I said that so badly. The Rouge Per Couture. Yeah, you know. Again, this is another thing where it has absolutely nothing to do with the shade. It's completely about the formula. And I think that these have such a great, smooth, silky formula. I just have this little mini, but I'm definitely picking up some more like full-size shades. Mine is in the shade 01. It's just beautiful red, but again, they have so many different shades. I'm definitely going to be picking up a bunch when I'm able to, but it just goes on so smoothly, so smoothly. I love the formula, so I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely going to be, I think I got this, like this particular mini, I'm pretty sure I got when I made a huge order on YSL's website. But they do have the full size of these lipsticks available on Sephora, and I definitely plan to pick up a whole bunch of full-size shades of this because it's stunning. The next one is also from YSL. It's their Rouge Volupte Shine. They're like their tinted balms. First of all, the packaging is just, I'm a sucker for packaging. You guys know that. I always have been. I always will be. It's beautiful, beautiful packaging. This one is also in a red color. This is shade 83, I believe. I have a few shades of this. I want to get more. It's so nourishing on the lips, but it gives you the perfect amount of like tint of color. And yeah, it's very moisturizing. I absolutely love it. If you want to look put together without having to put too much effort in, just add a little tiny tint of color. These are great. Now for the glosses that I want to talk about, there's just two. And again, this is all about the formula, not about the shades. And the first one is the Dior Lip Maximizer Hyaluronic Lip Plumper. I love these. I don't necessarily think that they plump your lips, but they definitely nourish them. Sorry, big truck just went by. They definitely nourish them, and it just feels so comfortable. They're a great gloss. Mine is in the shade 013. Again, I have multiple shades though, and the formula is just, it's a great gloss formula, and I highly recommend. The last one is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb formula. There's a few different gloss bomb formulas now, but the original is my favorite. This one's in Sweet Mouth, but again, I have quite a few shades. This is quite possibly my favorite gloss formula of all time. It just gives you the prettiest, juiciest, glossiest lips ever, but it's not sticky, it's not uncomfortable, like it's just, if perfect gloss was a term in the dictionary, this right here, picture of this, that would be the definition. Like it's just, it's incredible. Highly recommend. People talk this up so often for a reason. It's incredible. It's an incredible gloss. Highly recommend. Okay, so as far as blushes go, I just have two. Again, formula, not shade, because we all have different shades that work for our skin tones. But the first one I want to talk about is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blushers. This one's just in the shade First Love. I have multiple of these. You guys know what these are. We've talked about them before. They're the boob blushes. One look at it and you can tell why I call it the boob blush. It's a boob. There's a nipple. You see the nipple? Yeah, it's a boob. It's a boob. Interesting concept, interesting design. Whether or not Charlotte Tilbury or the brand itself knew they were making it look like a boob when they made it, or just, you know, found out afterwards, because I know I'm not the first person to say it looks like a boob, and I won't be the last person. I don't know, but it's still a really fantastic blush, and I love this formula. I love the shades that I have are so beautiful. They blend beautiful. I cannot say enough good things. It's a great blush. Definitely highly recommend that you pick up some shades. They're great. The other blush formula I want to talk about is from Patrick Ta. These are the Monochrome Moments Velvet Blushes. This is just the shades She's Sincere. I have a few different ones. Let me see if I can open it. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the shade that I have right. She's Sincere. I have a few shades of this as well. I love the formula of these. They're so smooth. They go on your skin beautifully. They don't patch up. They blend amazing. Like, it just gives you this beautiful, like, color on your cheeks without being too much. It's an incredible blush formula, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, highly recommend. Okay, so now for skincare. I have a few items that I wanted to talk to you guys about. You guys know I'm a skincare junkie. I'm constantly trying new products. I'm obsessed with it. It doesn't matter how tired I am. I have to do my skincare before bed. Sometimes I try to be consistent in the mornings, but sometimes I get really busy and then forget. But nighttime, no. This head does not touch the pillow until this face looks like a glazed donut. Okay? Okay. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Tatcha Ageless Revitalizing Neck Cream. I love this. I used this in my most recent skincare video. Again, linked below. It's incredible. I love it. This one's empty. You'll see it in my empties video that's coming up. definitely want to repurchase it. Now is the perfect time to repurchase it during the sale because this is a very pricey thing. I believe it's like $110. It is extremely pricey. Definitely, if you can get a percentage off, yeah, use it. But I love this. I think it's amazing. It's so nourishing on my chest and my neck, and I love it. It's so rich and creamy. It's a good product. I love it. I'll be repurchasing. And if you're in the market for a neck cream, I highly recommend. The next thing I want to talk to you about is another thing that I definitely think that if you're gonna buy it, you should take advantage of the sale to buy it, because this is the priciest thing. It might be tied, or it's close to being the priciest thing I'm going to talk about. There's one other thing that's way up there in price too, but yeah, it's it's very high tech. It's this mask from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's like this LED mask. See? So you have this red light, which is really good for anti-aging. You've got a blue light, which is really good for like acne and redness, or you have both, like a purple light. It's both of the lights mixed together to kind of do all of it. It's a 3-minute long treatment. You just put it on your face, relax for those 3 minutes, and when it's done, yeah, I don't know. I've seen some amazing results in my skin. I really, really enjoy this mask, and I highly recommend it. It is extremely pricey. Definitely take advantage of the sale if you want to get this, but I think it's definitely worth the money. I love it. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is another very pricey thing, and I'm so sorry. It's from Dr. Barbara Sturm, and no, it's not the hyaluronic acid, okay? I know it's ridiculous to spend $300 on hyaluronic acid, so I'm not even going to bring it up in this video, okay?
Okay.
These are the Glow Drops. They're not as expensive. They're like, I think, $130, around there. I don't know. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. It's still pricey, but I love these. There's a plane. I love these. I think that it gives your skin such a beautiful, healthy glow. As you can see, I'm almost out. I've repurchased this before. I need to repurchase it again. It comes in like a little drop thing, and yeah, like it just gives your skin this beautiful, luminous glow. Well, also, you know, doing skincare things, hopefully you can see that. Like, oh, it's just stunning. It's so, like, it's just so, like, hydrating on the skin. My skin just absolutely loves it. I really like it. I think it's worth the price tag, and like I said, I will definitely be repurchasing. The next thing is from Shani Darden, and it is the Retinol Reform. If you're in the market for a good retinol, I would highly suggest this. It is good. Like, I see some results in my skin, but it's not irritating. So this I'm actually able to use every single day, and my skin looks so much better since I started using it. I highly recommend this if you're in the market for a good retinol. It's really great. This one's almost out. I'm gonna need to repurchase another one, and I definitely will. This is the best retinol I've used by far. It's great. The next one is another empty because I used it up, obviously, but I will definitely be repurchasing, and I have repurchased multiple times. Multiple times. I've talked to you guys about this product before. You're probably bored of it. It is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I absolutely adore this facial cleanser. I have talked to you guys about this, like I said, so many times before. It's so nourishing. It's so hydrating on the skin. It does not make my skin feel stripped or anything like that. It just makes it feel clean but hydrated, and I absolutely love it. I will definitely be repurchasing. So the next thing is from Ren. It's the Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. This is both a toner and a chemical exfoliant. I use this daily. I use it every single morning. I've seen such a great improvement in my skin, more glow in my skin. And yeah, I absolutely love this. I'm almost out, as you can see, so it's definitely something I will be picking up. and it is great. If you like, so here is the second most expensive thing I'm going to talk about. This is for your body, not really your face, but you know, skincare is skincare. Skin is skin. Body has skin, not just your face. And it's the La Mer The Body Cream. Is it ridiculous to spend this much money on a body cream? It is. It is. I know. I know. It's stupid. You can laugh at me. It's fine. Will I probably do it again? Yes. Yes, I will. It's... Oh. Guys, it's so good. It makes my dry AF skin feel so nourished, hydrated, not dry. It just, it's such a rich cream. I mean, I don't have to repurchase it for a while, thank God. And it's this nice big jar, but as you can see, I've made quite a dent in this. And it just is so rich and creamy. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Oh, it feels so good. I put this on every single night before bed, and it smells like a spa. It's like a whole thing. It's like a whole treat for your senses. Like it's so stupid expensive. I wish it wasn't so expensive. I'm gonna buy it again. I know it. I know me. I'm gonna end up saving up all my money and buying it again at some point. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head, but I really, really like it. I feel like it just makes my skin feel so good. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But if you want to try it, now is the time to try it because of the sale. So don't hate me. But it's so good. Okay, so for hair products, the first thing I just have a couple things. The first thing I'm going to show you is another empty. Again, you'll see it in my empties video that's going to be coming out fairly soon. But it is this Way leave-in conditioner. Again, yeah, it's empty, so I'm going to have to buy a new one. I loved this. It worked really, really well in my hair and made my hair feel nice and moisturized. And it's great. Highly recommend. The next two products are from Kerastase, and the first one is this Nutritive 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. I've talked about this before. This is my second bottle of it. I put this in my hair every night before bed, focusing mainly on like middle to like the ends of my hair, and then run what little bit is left through the rest of my hair. It makes my hair feel so nourished and soft and shiny and healthy. It's a great night reparative serum for your hair. And the other one is this Elixir All Time, it's basically an oil. It's basically a hair oil. I love this too. I will use this like when I get out of the shower for my hair. If my hair's feeling extra dry and I think it needs a little bit more moisture, I will actually mix these two together at night. Okay, and so for the last category, we're going to talk about fragrances. I have 3 that I want to talk about, and yeah, they're incredible. So the first one is actually what I'm wearing today, now that you can smell me, but it is the YSL Libre perfume, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to spray all of them in here. Which is stupid because it's not like you can smell it and I'm going to give myself a headache, but you know what? It's fine. So it just, oh, it's a sexy scent. Like, you're going to smell sexy. So let me just tell you a little something about the notes on this, because I suck at notes. I suck at like being like, this smells like it has this and that in it. Like, I don't freaking know, okay? Like, I'm not a bloodhound. I don't know. But I know it smells good. So this says that the notes for it, it's in the floral fragrance family, and the scent type is warm floral, which is what I tend to go for. And the key notes are lavender, orange blossom, and vanilla extract. So there you go. Highly recommend this. It's incredible. I love this. The next one that I want to talk to you guys about, well, the last two are actually both from Kilian, but this one is the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. It's in this beautiful bottle, and it is quite possibly one of the greatest smells in the whole world. It is stunning. Yeah. Yeah. So, it's also in the floral family, also part of the warm florals. Surprise, surprise. And the keynotes of this one is Orange Blossom, Vanilla Absolute, and Luscious Marshmallow. I love scents that have Luscious Marshmallow, by the way, because, yeah, I like to smell like a snack. I like to smell delicious, okay? So the last one I want to talk about is, again, like I said, from Kilian. This one is the Angel's Share, and it looks like this. I freaking love it. I love the bottle. It's so pretty. This one is definitely more of a warmer scent. It's a little different than the other two. It's definitely more of like a warmer scent. But it just smells so phenomenal. This is in the fragrance family. This is the warm and spicy fragrance family. And the scent type is warm and sweet gourmands. And the keynotes are cognac, tonka bean, and oak wood. So see, it's quite a bit different, but I absolutely love this. This is my signature scent for winter. It's the perfect warm, comforting, yummy scent for winter, and I just love it. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I highly recommend it. It's so expensive. Definitely pick it up during the sale. Okay guys, so that is my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. I hope that this was helpful. Maybe you guys found a new product that you really want to try, or, you know, maybe you just found your future favorite product. These are the things I would recommend in each category. Let me know down below the things that you would recommend, because again, sale starts tomorrow for us Rouge members. I'm so excited. My wallet is not so excited. I cannot wait to pick up some really great stuff. So yeah, let me know what you're going to be picking up down below. Make sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell on your way out. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!